Jangan kau bawakan aku. Tutup sudah penting. Itu hatimu yang telah terbuka waktu hanya untukmu. Kini kau pergi dari hidupku. Ku harus relakanmu walau aku tak mau. Berjuta warna pelangi di dalam hati. Cek. Ja, 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 ja. Halo? Iya. Semalam aku Raul. Dek, tutupin pintu, Dek. Dek, tolong dong. Dek, tolong tutupin pintu. Dek, Dek. Satu. Tutupin pintu. Itu. Halo, halo. Raul. Wih, tapi lumayan di Marco, bro. Di Marco nih lumayan. Satu kali lagi, satu kali lagi, satu kali lagi. Wis, tembelan, tembelan. Beh, Kok ngeng-ngeng sih bro? Sialan. Suara apaan bro? Ngeng-ngeng ngeng-ngeng ngeng-ngeng. Jangkrik. Marduna. Aduh di Marco rumah melebu. Aduh. Gimana nih guys? Aduh mateng.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Costa.
Marmus.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Indonesia certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
There's the shot!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Terrible error, duly punished.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Koundé. And it's Maradona. Neymar. Well, that is one way to stop him. Foot in. Neymar. And Maradona. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And it's Pedri. Guardiola kept his eye on it, and he's there. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Milner. Tries to pass it through. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Angin-angin naik, jendak. Ngarang lah dadi kok. Dadi kok. Oh, disit lah. Skinging banget toh. Cek. wis ya. Jangan ngunging banget tuh. Wis lah, jangan nginging lah. Nging. Please.
They've won a corner. Indonesia with the corner. They're first. Messi through short. And he's gone back and he shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Pedri chooses to go cross-field. And it's Neymar. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Costa. And this is Marmoush.
Marmoush really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Milner. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Turns and goes back. Real chance!
Weh.
Arsenal clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter.
Maradona.
Mean cutting edge.
That's going to go a long way. Milner. Azar. Played towards the other side. Vitz. Oh, now here's an interesting
Mas,
matchup.
maju mas.
Vitz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Wow, look who's involved.
Distributed tidily. All driven towards the far post.
Awesome.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Rodri. And Dyke kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And it's Messi. And Messi!
Messi bolo.
Oh, that is beautiful! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that.
Chance! And again! It's in! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Out for a throw.
Sialan.
Rodri. And he's managed to get free. And he's on a charge. And this is Bergkamp.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's picked his way through. He slings it in. Certain amount of room here, but a goal kick's been given.
Tertekan sekali, bro.
Maradona gathers from the goal kick.
Eh,
Inde is making a foray down the right. The final seconds now. Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, good read.
That was
Red.
well played, well
Yeah.
stopped.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Knocks it into space. And he's intervened well there. And there is the half-time whistle. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals.
It's a mighty effort!
Woohoo! Marmus!
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Tunisia go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Laid out to the left flank, and he's picked it up out wide. He can run onto that. Wirtz!
Aduh,
And
weird.
he was there to get a
Siapa gue
final
mikir
touch.
siapa
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Messi plays it short. Goes for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Bergkamp. Milner. For Messi. And here's Marmoush. And Marmoush! Probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Rodri. Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, it's come to nothing. But they've got it again. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Costa. And this is Marmoush. Hazard. He gets big. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
That has been slung wide. He's shifting through the gears here.
Cheer.
Oh, and he's in here. This looks promising. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Stood up well to him there. Now, can they get him away? And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Maradona.
Played through for him. Wirtz. Costa. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Marmus kayak rasa lagi. Yeay, orang melebu.
Lovely take, but that is where it stops.
This is turning into a repeat offenders affair. The keepers won't be complaining though.
Halo halo bro, bisa dibantu di subscribe, like bro, di subscribe, di
And now to
like
use
bro,
the first
tolong.
of their substitutes. Maradona,
Oh, masuk masuk.
great vision,
Asem.
skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Shifted it to the flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Aduh.
Now it's
Ini
Mohamed Salah. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Gives it back. Looking wide. Very nicely done. Rafinha!
Rawinya, terima kasih.
That is a special one. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think it
Mas
was
untung
probably
mana
past
game
the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Indonesia blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Rafinha did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rafinha. Spread it left. And it's Azar. Fabio. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, just skips past his man. Bastoni defending his corner stubbornly.
Some.
Stood up very well to his man.
Filippo Inzaghi simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
And the shot!
Anjir.
And the keeper has done enough. Top stop. Substitution for Arsenal.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Number 16.
De Bruyne with the short one.
Number 18. Mohamed Salah!
Muhammad bener.
That is wildly off target.
Messi, number 22, Ruben Neves,
Koundé,
number 8,
Ruben Neves.
And that's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Alah.
Oh, well played. Hernandez. And it's Bergkamp.
Aduh, guys, keserupan apa nih? Watuk-watuk.
Can he get on the end of this? Hernandez
Asem.
stood his ground strongly. Okazaki gets it away. And that's it. Indonesia looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so...
Apa sih ngingin sih? Ya bro. Anu siapa siapa jenenge, siapa zamannya anu ya. De Bruyne. Si Inzaghi dulu, Inzaghi. Penuh. Mantap berapa Inzaghi. Iya. Cakep. Setuju benar. Cakep banget. Sama. Pilih sih lah. Tuh. Betul sih teneng. Iki lho. Tuh lagi lampu. Di Marco. Ndi di Marco ndi ge? Ki kudu dilatih dhisik ki di Maroko ki. Jangkrik. AMF mana? LB astaga. Kiwe yo ngene udah juga. Saya melorot mana sih kamu? Oh, alah. Aduh. Musim dingin. Punya ngepol. Tolol banget. Tolongin, bro.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we
Wih.
should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Nicely weighted ball.
Sempral di Marco.
Hakimi providing an outlet on that flank.
Oh, mana? 12.
For a goal kick. Jim, you've played in games of this
Sialan.
nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter,
Ih.
Federico Di Marco is someone I consider to be an elite fullback. Even in Italy, where defending is an art, he's brilliant going in both directions, and he's got an impressive assist tally, and he's got solid defensive numbers too, so he really does make that left.
And he's had a hit!
Ih.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hakimi. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Sialan. Eh.
Played in deep.
Offside.
Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Guardiola. And it's Di Marco. He's a sharp little ball here.
Oh, really well picked.
Great defending, strong and determined. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Ih.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Such good technique.
Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi going face to face with his
Control.
rival. Gets into some space.
Aduh, mandek dede.
Rijkaard. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's found a way through.
Wih,
It's a great
jangkrik
gallop
kok bisa
down the right-hand
dijemput
side.
jangkrik.
As well to stand firm and defend it. Costa for Messi. Played out to the right. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that was vital. Rijkaard. Looking for the run. Hazard stood up well to him there. Messi. Costa. That's De Arrascaeta. Out to the left it goes. Guardiola. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. And it's Di Marco. De Arrascaeta. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Weh, ora pelanggaran.
Back almost at once. He's through, now is he in?
Itu pun anjir.
Haaland! Goal! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. And that really is so impressive. So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Good chance here. Loose ball now. Oh, what has happened here? Now here's the delivery. Punched away. Costa. He's gone for goal.
Sam.
Costa clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And that's put paid to a promising move. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Indonesia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Cool lagi bro, cool bro, asli bro.
Having a look.
Set bro, salah nganti
Yeah,
pemain
I
ke
think
priwe
it's a
sih.
lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Alah, asem.
It's anyone's ball now. And it's Alexander Arnold. Vardiol. That has been slung wide. He's tried one! Now who's going to be first
Ui.
for this? Shot could be on. Look at the space here. Shot, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly. Peter,
Kutis,
that's for sure.
kutis.
Indonesia with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. Opts to play it back. He's having a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. DiMarco. And this is Marmouche. Indonesia still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Messi. And here's Mohamed Salah. And he's there to belt it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Looks to the other side.
That's a great ball cross field.
That's De Arrascaeta. Messi. Goes for goal!
Asem.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Aduh, salah umpan.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And this is Marmouche. Can he get on the end of this? Out for a throw.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Vitinha. He's having a go!
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Off target.
Indonesia have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Rijkaard. Hazard.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. And it's Inzaghi. Laid out to the left flank. Wirtz will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Aimed in towards the centre. Lewandowski is there to clear. Okazaki receives it in a wide position. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Sticks it away!
Akhirnya.
Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Indonesia grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's De Bruyne. Van Dijk. And he thumps it clear. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's De Bruyne. That's an excellent interception. And De Bruyne! And somehow
De
he
Bruyne.
Oh, rookie, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Number 17.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Pakai untung asem. Aduh, untung.
Messi. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Naik bro. Naik bro.
Okazaki carries the ball down the right. Chooses to go crossfield. Guardiola. Into the last 5 minutes. Lewandowski. He is through here. He's looking wide. Lewandowski. That's a simple one for the keeper.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And this is Inzaghi. There's the shot! Yes! He's done it! And that may just do it! That was a given. It always was.
Again, that's terrific.
Cantik batu panik. Iya.
It's beautifully played.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
They have stolen level at the last! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a win...
And time is up. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get.
Kamu belum tidur, Dek? Kamu belum tidur. Ditanya ini. Bantu like dong, Bro. Milner. Wah. Hasrat. Hasrat ya.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started.
Oh no.
Lazio have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition.
Eh.
And we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
It's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's
Cepat.
fabulous.
Ih.
Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chiesa receives it in a wide position.
Boleh.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
It's hard not to be impressed with this guy, Chiesa, who's naturally a winger, but an unusual one in that he prefers to take shots in the sort of position you'd expect from a number 9. A real winger come striker who causes confusion and great distraction.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And this is Hazard. And here's Messi. He's had it taken off him. Played out wide. Out again for a throw-in. And it's Hakimi. And here's Messi. Hakimi. Guardiola doing full tilt down the left. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he get onto this?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Tunisia are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And here's Chiesa. Messi. And he's there to clear it.
Bantu like dong, Bro.
Messi with the short one. And he's gone backward here. Goes for a shot! It's a loose ball. Scholes gets it clear.
Subscribe. Oke, boleh.
Guardiola. Milner. To Messi. Looking to play him in. DiMarco has it in a wide position. Costa.
Eh.
Looking to pass their way through. And it's Messi. And here's Chiesa. David's out.
Galak banget jangkrik. Galak banget.
Oh, looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks.
He's tried.
Ooh.
Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Davids. Hazard. He's picked his way through. Hazard with the delivery. Oh, well played. DiMarco. Nicely spread.
Aduh, ketutupan.
Distributed tidily. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Hakimi. Milner. And it's DiMarco. And now the breakaway. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Davids. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Milner is the guilty party there. Messi. Smoothly does it.
Metu mana metu.
Messi. Costa. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Guardiola. Costa. Van Dijk. Out to the right. Messi.
Asem.
It's a really well measured ball. Gets a good foot in there. Milner. Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Guardiola in acres of space out wide.
Ayo.
That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
Really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Now it's Messi.
Dah. Wait.
And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want war. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
He's hit it long, but astray. And it's Milner, who perfectly measured that. And this is Marmoush. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Yeah.
Corner number 2 then. Messi plays it short. Backward it goes. Can he finish? And now a sudden chance to counter. Cucurella. And it's Hazard. Great vision. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Chiesa. Milner. Out towards the flank. Oh, he's played it in low.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Guardiola. Some really good ball movement. And a shot!
Alah.
A real chance and a real let-off. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And that is out of play. Tries to pass it through. Cucurella gets into some space. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Chiesa. Played over towards the opposite flank. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. For Messi. Tunisia finding their passes. Looking for options for movement. Milner crosses. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's DiMarco. Played it again. Keeper's dealt with that. Now it's DiMarco. In again. De Ligt can get it clear. Well, there's the clearance. Hakimi. Does well to stand firm and defend it. And it's Milner. Guardiola.
Masuk ke
He read
pakul.
that really well and stopped it.
That is good alertness. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent
Jauh,
run,
jauh, jauh.
but the pass just lacked pace.
Davids. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Marmoush. That has been slung wide. Can he get on the end of this? He's had a shot! Davids. Scholes. Now it's
That was
Messi.
lovely, that.
He has found a way through. Hakimi has it out wide and in space.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Messi. Pinches it off him. And it's Costa. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's looking wide. He's a sharp little ball here. Delivers the ball. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Indonesia truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Threads one in. Chiesa. Tunisia finding their passes. Spread neatly. Promising position. Now here's the delivery.
Sialan itu yang balik.
Simply in the keeper's hands.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, good tip. There's the shot.
Hmm.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Defending of the desperate variety. all sorted out.
Attenzione, un cambio. Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's being urged to shoot. Real chance! Oh, that's incredible! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! That was easy, almost too easy.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that save.
I think the manager's...
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Van Dijk picking up the man of the match award.
Bro, main bro.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, 5 at the back, Jim. It does feel fairly defensively oriented, this formation. Well, you could say it's a lineup that's all about creating positive transitions. The lack of width in midfield with just 3 in there makes the role of...
And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? And he's heaved it away. Guardiola. This looks promising. And he's gone backward here. Oh, looks a smashing ball. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was a...
Jangkrik.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tunisia with the corner. There first. Messi plays it short. Turns and goes back. Shot! Surely! Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Delivers the ball. That has been knocked clear.
This is the time you need that pace.
Jorginho, now he is quick, rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid. I suppose if there was such a thing as a...
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
A lovely, neat pass. Kimmich. Tunisia, replying all the early pressure.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter. They look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Costa. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game. Now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Messi. Van Dijk. And Guardiola. And it's Okazaki. Nice sequence of passes
Aduh,
this.
mbak nih.
Neymar. Distributed tidily. Knocks it into space. Oh, good taking him. And
Asem kipernya, Cuk.
Kimmich. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Aduh banget.
Cleared without hesitation. Neymar. Rodri. That is good strength. Stood up well to him there. That's the throw. Aims beyond the defence. He's had it taken off him.
Bisa bantu subscribe bro.
Fires it in low. Oh, that's... He's going for goal! Just swings wide.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Now it's Messi. Half an hour played now.
Jangkrik.
Neymar. And it's Serginho. Now it's Neymar. Plays it out wide. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here.
Jangkrik on report. Jangkrik.
Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough.
5 season.
Not for the want of trying. And this is
Weh,
Marmoush.
Bret.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise.
Sorry. Sorry.
Rodri. And it's Neymar. Tears up for Messi. And it's Alexander.
Alah.
Somewhat off target. It's really well cleared. Rodri. Serginho. Neymar. Engages and forces him off the ball. And he goes cross-field. And it's DiMarco. That has been cut short.
Astagfirullahaladzim.
There is the half-time whistle. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Substituição em andamento.
And the second half gets underway.
Indonesians are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Mbappe. Okazaki. Kunde gets it away. Passes short and sharp. Great vision. It's a promising position.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And it's Okazaki. And he's gone searching crossfield. Got plenty of space out wide here.
Hmm.
Cleared
Really?
without complication. Looking wide. And it's made its way to him. Okazaki! What split-second reaction.
Okazaki is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And this is Mohamed Salah. Okazaki!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Guardiola. DiMarco tries to play it through. Guardiola picks it up. He's got tall. And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
They continue each to cancel the other out. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Okazaki. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough and he knows it.
Maradona. Neymar. And he's being shifted off it. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. De Ligt. Well, in probably an entirely one-sided game, still up for grabs. Nothing to show for all the pressure. He's picked his way through. Gets a good foot in there. Now the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Okazaki is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Mohamed Salah gets into some space, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Indonesia have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Vitinha. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Inzaghi. Spread it left. And here's Wirtz. Look at the space, and he's had a hit! And for a moment, time stood still.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
So, third quarter of the game. Messi moves short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alexander-Arnold played out to the right. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Vicious ball here. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Wirtz. Played into space out wide. Vitinha.
We've got to make this nice and quick.
Salah.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a go.
Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Five minutes left on the clock. Vitinha simply refused to be outdone there. And it's De Bruyne. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That pass isn't the best. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well struck.
And we're done. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. How would you sum up what we've...
Kapok.
What a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Messi surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
An instinctive delivery. Vitinha gets good distance on it. Van der Ven cuts it out. Knocks it into space. He's picked his way through. Oh, it's come loose. Kane! Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always,
Lah,
be
kalah
carrying
pula
a
unit.
huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Oh, delightful ball.
Eh,
He's taking no chances there. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
This is Mohamed Salah. Van Dijk gets it away. They've got it again. Oh, good take in a good area. Guardiola looking for the run. And he cuts out the supply. Tunisia still without a single shot on target. Messi receives it in a good position here. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Guardiola.
Ih,
It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Costa. Laid out towards the right wing. And this is Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Pret.
Messi. Camavinga. Now it's Kane. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, there's a probing ball.
Aduh.
Somewhat off target. And he's forced to go back. João Neves. Now it's Neves. Kane. Messi. Probing pass. Now, can they get him away? Messi. And he stands tall, impenetrable. And it's Salah. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Danger averted for now. Taken back almost at once. Messi. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Chiesa. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Costa. Spread out to the left. Camavinga getting this one clear. Costa. And it's Messi. Messi! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Fernandez. And once more he proves rigid and robust. And it's Camavinga. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Không.
So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Jangan berterus
And it's closing
aja.
off, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So off we go once more.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And he's picked it up out wide. Okazaki! A real chance and a real let-off. Fernandez. Now João Neves. Salah. Okazaki is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Always onto this. He's having a shot! Fantastic from Marmoush! A finish of true class! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would
Bantu like, bro.
an impact sub.
Siapa nih yang baru bergabung nih?
1-0 lead established.
Bantu like
Talk
bro.
about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy.
Decent chance! It's a goal! 2 up and
Marmous.
in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
2 goals on the day, and he may not...
Marmous. Sem.
Fernandez. Messi. Okazaki. Pass is just off target. João Neves. And it's Camavinga. Made into space. He's in plenty of space here. Costa. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's whipped it across. Salah. And he's had it nicked away. Vince. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Okazaki. And it's Okazaki. Vardiol. Stops for safety. A cross-field, changing the point of attack.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Looking to play him in. Cross flung in towards the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He is through here. Tries to pass it through. Camavinga looking to get on the end of this. Well timed, excellent interception. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Can he get it through? Promising position. Van der Ven. And it's Fernandez. For Messi.
Sem.
The most accurate pass.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
And it's made its way to him. Nicely spread. Nice interception, well timed. Given the time to pick a pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, good spread. Messi. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Wirtz, who does have an assist to his name. What a throw in. Corinthians are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Alexander-Arnold. Terrier. It's Camavinga. And it's Salah. Looking for options for movement. Camavinga gets into a good position. Nice. Ended up in no man's land. Corinthians making consecutive changes here. Mbappe getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Van Dijk. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that is as far as it goes. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic.
Posisi Liga 3 bro, asik banget nih. Jadi lag-lag bro. Ele. Aras kahita.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Brahim Diaz is someone who had a very interesting football education, Peter. He spent time in he was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Now it's Mbappe. Pitches it off him. Guardiola. Costa. And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
And he's being shifted off it. Wirtz aims beyond the defence. Oh, well played. Oh, shooting chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Guardiola. That's Wirtz.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Battling for the right to play in the early stages. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Costa. Wirtz. He's got away. Looking for the run. De Bruyne receives it in a wide position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Camavinga. Chooses to go cross-field. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Fired deep towards the back post. And it's Messi. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Chiesa. Marmoush going about things with real menace. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Now it's Mbappe. Brahim Diaz. Guardiola does really well to win the ball there. De Arrascaeta. Messi. Needs the return pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played.
Mbappe! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Reinders moves short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. And that is expertly dealt with. Wirtz. Now it's Wirtz. He's through, now is he in? Wirtz was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Knocks it out wide, back into the middle. Ah, that's a fine interception. De Bruyne. And it's Diaz. He's picked his way through. De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. Nicely intercepted. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Nice looking ball. Played into space out wide. Chiesa. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Guardiola with the clearance. De Bruyne. Now it's Brahim Diaz. And he's managed to get free. Mbappe.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Guardiola. It's Van Dijk. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, it's come loose. De Bruyne. Hakimi in acres of space out wide. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, for me, Peter,
We hit half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead.
Berat bro, berat.
Certainly hasn't been for a lack
Pusing.
of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
I have to say I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0.
And please welcome our lad to the field. Substitution for Indonesia. Number 8.
So off we go once more.
Number 13.
So first half brought no goals.
Number 18. Demarco. Number 21.
Hakimi is steaming forward.
Number 17.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Jempol terus jempol.
To ensure he didn't stray offside.
Gaes. Number 14. De Bruyne. Number 4. Fetch.
Good looking ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Azar. Knocks it into space. Oh, no joy this time. They've played it short. Vitinha. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Looking for options for movement. Hakimi could try cutting inside here. Hakimi is in a really good position out wide. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Mbappe. Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Anjir.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Terrific header! off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that.
Alexander-Arnold.
And it's Vitinha. Mbappe. Oh, he's... And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter. That's
Sam.
Reinders plays it short. The most accurate pass. Now it's Vips. Indonesia has the chance to go the other way. Vardio. Azar. To Messi. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Vips. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Messi. There's the crossfield ball. Bounce of passing here, really easy on the eye. Now the ball. Oh, smashing header!
Wow.
Finally, the deadlock is broken.
But before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and led it perfectly.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsolved.
Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Spread it left. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! And the lead lost.
Jangkrik.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Hakimi. It's a good run down the right. Just 5 minutes remaining now.
That's going in strongly.
De Bruyne. Azar is wide and looking to get onto this.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Vitz. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Yeah. Sorry.
He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. De Bruyne. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And we're done. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desired drive.
Mudun maning. Musim dingin dong.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
And here's Marmouche. Otto deals with that comfortably. And here's Marmouche. Camavinga kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Adriano. Oh, good spread. And this is De Bruyne. That has not gone well.
Now here's a fine representative for the fullbacks union, Peter. Otto. Yeah, it's going to be vital if he imposes himself early, I think, on that flank. He's got great quality on deliveries, as we know, and they've always been a massive part of his game. They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Chiesa. Aims beyond the defence. De Bruyne. Now it's Hazard. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Marmouche! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Indonesia with the corner, they're first. short. Now it's Chiesa. Chooses and it shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Red.
Well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. It's Milner!
Boleh.
Collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Ih,
So we're still where we started right now. Mbappe. And he was quick to react. Milner knocks it into space. And it's Milner. Made out towards the right wing. Chiesa! Chiesa! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's gone long. It's a pretty loose pass. Adriano going about things with real menace. Mbappe! He's got away! Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well for his man. Spread it left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. No way through, so back it comes. And the shot's on here. Can he finish? It's there! That was a given. It always was.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Takes a shot! Goal! And he is away! The launch of a brand new hero! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
After 35 minutes is number 2, James Milner.
James Milner.
Are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And he's picked it up out wide. De Arrascaeta. Tunisia heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. DiMarco. Tunisia have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Tries to play it through. Drilled it, shapes to shoot! He scores! A goal at a really telling moment. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
In by DiMarco. Ah, that's a fine interception. Kimmich. Guardiola. De Arrascaeta. DiMarco puts the ball in.
Someone.
Kim. And the first 45 minutes are up. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Indonesia get into the Chiesa! Decent enough try.
siapa kan orang Joko?
De Bruyne. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. And they're back on the ball again. Guardiola. That looks a decent ball. De Arrascaeta. Kimmich. Camavinga. And here's the chance to counter. He's in plenty of space here. Bullish header! Harmlessly behind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Oh iya, pakai bang.
De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ruben Dias. It's Kimmich. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Indonesia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Van Dijk tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Floated through. Kimmich. De Bruyne. Well, it's been played through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Skims one in. Camavinga. And it's Hazard. And Dallo. Now it's Mbappe. He's had a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Costa. Wirtz. Looking for the run. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? That is a brilliant interception. Kimmich. And here's Wirtz. And here's Marmoush. Camavinga does really well to win the ball there.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 20, yukkkk. Number 11,
Guardiola has it in a wide position. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Indonesia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Dallo. Hazard. He is through here. The referee has given a corner. And the keeper beats it away. Indonesia has the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free. And this is Marmoush. And Marmoush! And that would have been game, set and match.
Marmoush really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
De Bruyne. Coming on to replace
Messi
him.
with the short one.
Number 9.
Decent chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Guardiola. Now it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Costa. Spread neatly. Caicedo. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Now it's Mbappe. Indonesia close now to seeing this one through to the end. And he's intervened well there.
Indonesia nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Diogo Dalot. Scholes. Now it's Hazard. Engages and forces him off the ball. Mohamed Salah. Oh, this looks sharp. It's a promising position. Oh, nice touch. Mohamed Salah looks across and plays it in. In again. Climbs up big. It's in. And surely now the result's beyond doubt. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Indonesia could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. And there goes the final whistle. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other.
Ntar bro, reload dulu bro. Lanjut ya. Musim dingin.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things are put underway here pretty promptly.
Aduh.
And it's Costa. He's got the goal! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Costa Rica.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And it's been taken short.
Some.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's picked it up out wide.
Boom.
Up across.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Now there's a fine. And the finish!
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
That's a delicate pass. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's yukkkk. Spread out to the left. Looking for the run. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
Now, can they get him away? Elects to cross. Well, that is clearly not the outcome.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. No way through, so back it comes. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Delivers with wit. And he knocks it clear. And he's quick to snatch it back. De Arrascaeta. Now it's DeMarco. Bouts of passing here. Easy on the eye. Will we see? Here's a player who barely has a shot! Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
De Arrascaeta. He's in a great position here. Chiesa.
Masem. Sialan.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Oh, delightful ball.
Ah!
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it. to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Can he get on the end of this? Played through for the wide man. Punched away. Decent shot!
Uhuy, 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 uhuy. The Orchestra.
They are soaring! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 8.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter.
Juga nggak
They
shot.
will be looking to cause even more.
There's the shot! Oh, it's come off the
Tolong.
uprights. And he can clear it away.
Makasih, Mister.
Alonso. Good ball, good take.
Aduh, salah umpan.
Alexander Arnold makes the interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Coming up to half time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
Iyong.
He's being urged to shoot.
Iyong.
Played in. Alexander Arnold with the clearance. Olise stood his ground strongly. DiMarco. Probing pass. Oh no, that was never going to make it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ended up in no man's land. And there's the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Indonesia really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have got another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity and maintain the purpose level,
Jempol.
they'll get another chance soon enough.
Indonesia sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Matong kapit jangkrik.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides. Substitution for Indonesia. Number 18.
Here we go again.
Number 21. Laser. Number 8.
And here's Mbappe.
Number 4.
Kokchu.
Number 7.
Physical challenge. Vitz
Coming on the field.
looking to play him in. Inzaghi receives it in a wide position.
Number
Now
14.
it's Vitz.
De Bruyne. Number
It's
19.
Costa. He's had a shot!
Let's start it down.
Almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Cannavaro. Kokchu. De Bruyne. Mbappe. And it's been shifted off
Awesome.
it. Head out towards the right wing. And it's Kokchu. Messi. And it's Vitz. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And Costa. Oh, good spread. Okazaki. Threads one in. Alexander Arnold picks it up out wide.
Asem.
Good read, needed to be. Oh, good looking ball. And it's Cannavaro. Oh, that's fabulous. But it's
Aduh.
not, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Bro, bantu di like dong bro. Tolong bro.
It's anyone's ball now. Vardiol tries to play it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Costa.
Prit.
Tunisia have a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Great chance here from position A1. Messi! That was travelling. Cannavaro. Yukkkk. Xavi Alonso. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Can he get it through? Oh, it's a great chance!
Inzaghi.
And they are pulling clear here. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the plate of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Tunisia find a position of real strength now. Elise. De Bruyne. Yehi. Vitz. Now it's Inzaghi. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
That pass isn't the best. Alexander-Arnold. That's very neat. And it's Costa. That's been intercepted. Marquez.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Substitution in progress.
And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Messi has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Dybala. Yukkkk. And this is Dybala. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Dybala is fouled. And no surprise, that's a booking. Yukkkk! Special! That is a special goal!
Jangkrik.
Right from the top draw! And they are right back within touch! Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Inzaghi! He should have put that one away.
Filippo Inzaghi really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Vitz. Tunisia finding their passes. Partial deception. His positioning was spot on. Messi going face to face with his great rival. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And it's De
Aduh.
Bruyne. Dybala. Filippo Inzaghi, and he shoots!
macam-macam lu.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Tunisia asked themselves into a 3-goal lead. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Inzaghi. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. 5 minutes to add. Odegaard. yukkkk. Crosses it in. And a chance! It's in!
Sialan.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Substitutions taking
So,
place.
just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now it's Okazaki. And that is that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours...